Chapter 2. They drove in silence for the first couple of miles, Alice James at the wheel of her new Chevy Malibu. She wore a black business suit, matching the exterior color of her car. Her skirt had ridden up to mid-thigh, exposing a pair of long, shapely legs that highlighted her trim figure. At 41, she was still an attractive woman. Her straight black hair barely covered her ears, framing her unlined face. To Jim Snow, she looked like a young supermodel. Sitting in the passenger seat, breathing in the scent of fresh new plastic, Snow could feel the fog lifting from his head. "I have to say, I do like your car. I've been thinking of trading in my Sonata and picking up one of these. A lighter color, though. I don't think black is sensible for Las Vegas."
"It's my favorite color," Alice said. "It shows I mean business. Besides, these days cars come with air conditioners." She gave him a sidelong glance. "Would you like to stop by your house to change clothes?"
He turned his head to her. "You don't like what I'm wearing?"
"A t-shirt and blue jeans? Jim, you're 46.
Snow smoothed back his thinning hair. "Thanks for the reminder."
"I just think it would be better for business if we both dress professionally."
"We're private investigators," Snow said, "not undertakers." Alice shook her head and sighed.
"All right. Wear what you want. I'll try not to care."
Snow studied her face. Her eyes had narrowed, her jaw muscles were bunched in a knot. "I didn't know it mattered that much to you," he said. "Okay, we can stop by my place. I can iron a dress shirt and a pair of slacks."
"No, it's okay. Forget it."
Her right hand lay in her lap, her left on the wheel. Snow reached over and put his hand lightly onto hers. Her eyes widened and her jaw muscles relaxed.
"You know, Jim," she said, "sometimes you can be really sweet. Other times I feel like I could strangle you."
She turned her face toward him and smiled. "You're a piece of work." "I guess we should talk about that," Snow said.
"Your attitude?"
Snow shook his head. "No, work. What have we got?" She braked for a light and said,
"His name is Jack Roberts. He owns a convenience store in Barstow."
"Barstow? I've never met anyone from there. Never thought of anyone actually living there. Every time I drive by that area, I get the feeling the whole town is vacant. Was he raised there? Or did he move there to start a business? Who would move to Barstow to open a convenience store?"
"I don't know, Jim," Alice said. "Those are questions I never thought to ask. His daughter's name was Laura. Her body was discovered burning in the desert near Stober Road off of Charleston, east of Red Rock Canyon. A motorist on an adjacent road saw the flames, called 911. By the time the fire truck got there, the body was smoldering and unrecognizable."
"Right," Snow said. "That was Tuesday night. If I remember correctly, from what I read in the paper, the victim's roommate came home from shopping, found the living room in disarray, and called the police."
"Yes," Alice said. "The body was so badly burned that the coroner had to ID the body from dental x-rays."
Snow turned his gaze to the front, watching the traffic pass in front of them through the intersection as he visualized a blackened corpse with a set of white teeth protruding from the shriveled skull. "So how did this Jack Roberts from Barstow end up at our office door?"
"This is the part you may find hardest to believe," Alice said.
"What?"
"The lead detective gave him our names."
"Why?"
"Apparently Mr. Roberts was dissatisfied with the progress the police were making. He threatened to complain to the section chief. The detective talked him out of that and told him that if he wanted to initiate his own investigation, he should hire someone. He recommended us."
"No kidding. Who's the detective?"
"You'll never guess," Alice said.
"Give me a hint," Snow said.
"Roberts called him a moron."
Snow chuckled. "Melvin Harris." He dug into his front jeans pocket and brought out his cell phone. He snapped it open and began to press the buttons.